Alright, I'm finally here. I am 40 seconds late to the beginning of the round, but the coffee was too important. Anyway, Master Sparky against Casual. The match was originally gonna be rescheduled to tomorrow because Sparky's internet died on his laptop, but it actually is happening today. I'm fired? Oh no, I'm fired from my own channel. What the hell? But yeah, so the match is actually happening. Casual can definitely win this. Oh, Sparky. Oh, Sparky. What is this mode? Yeah, Casual has all the chances to win this, but so does Sparky. It could be an even match, but if Sparky goes God mode, then Casual is probably gonna lose. But yeah, the first round, we have Free Crown with no active and lightning rifle. Alright, so yeah, Casual goes with ice here, which I don't agree with the ice pick here. I still think robot is better, which is actually exactly what Master Sparky picked. But as we have seen in my match, going robot can often just kill your run anyway, because with robot you end up getting the weapons you don't want. And the non-robot weapons actually end up being better, so yeah. The ice could potentially be better here. Oh, actually, we can see the... Wait. Casual is doing the exact same thing he did in the match against me. Casual is going through cursed caves against the robot, so he's probably gonna get better drops than Master Sparky, the same way that he got better weapons than I did on my robot run versus him as eyes. This is actually lining up perfectly right now to the exact same thing that happened in my match. Like, literally. Wow, look at that! 2 cluster launchers. That's absolutely amazing. If he takes any of them. Which he doesn't. Oh, well. Yeah, well, never mind. Huh. Yeah. I'll go. Laser Brain for the lightning rifle and Seeker Pistol. Casual going no active with eyes makes me so pissed. I mean, the eyes active isn't that useful on speedruns anyway, so it's kind of fun. It's mostly fun. Oh, and the cluster launcher comes back in the cursed chest once again. Wow. Alright, so Sparky finally got out of the God mode oasis, and he's now clearing up the crystal caves. And got the frozen city now, finally. Goes for impact wrist, not taking the laser brain. I suppose he doesn't want to rely on that lightning rifle for too long, so he's hoping that he would get something else. Something more useful, and takes the impact wrists, which are gonna be pretty nice to have in labs. Casual finds himself a splinter pistol. Cursed splinter pistol instead of that cursed seeker pistol, which is a pretty amazing upgrade, honestly, so that's pretty good for him. And gets trigger fingers as well. That's also pretty good. Pretty good stuff overall for Casual here. And Sparky takes the cluster launcher. He actually also got the cluster launcher, and he got an uncursed one. So he actually was able to take it safely. Alright, well, a little bit of a wonky fight for Casual on the little... Oh, wait, what happened? Wait, how did Sparky die? Oh, there was a hostile horror? Oh my god. Yeah, not the most clean start for Sparky here. So Casual is now in a huge lead. He says 4 house. 4 house in the chat, boys, for Master Sparky. For Master Horror. Alright, so Casual now clearing the labs, or I mean the palace. He finds... Oh wait, he also finds a heavy slugger and decides to skip it. He found a laser rifle in the labs, which... Oh wow, he just ran through all of those balls. No business at all. He just goes through them. Sacrifices his spirit. in favor of the loss of brain cells. I don't get a decent set in 2 hours though. I'll just stream art or something. I don't have much time for long arms due to school, but a winter break is coming soon. New Year's break is coming pretty soon, so that's nice. Do you do art? You do pixel art? I didn't know you did any kind of art ever. Hey, I should become good friends with you so you make me some good emotes on Twitch instead of these trash ones. Alright, Casual clearing up the rest of this palace. Goes pretty low on ammo. Has to go for those health packs. Almost got hit by one of those bullets. Once again. But yeah, there we go. He finishes up the second level of palace. So now it should be pretty safe. Oh, and he finds a heavy grenade launcher. So that's pretty good. Wait, I gotta modify my emote. Oh! The hell? I think I just dropped a frame. Like a singular frame. I gotta modify my emote so I have this every day. Alright, that heavy nade launcher with stress is just gonna be very nice. Ooh, Sparky. not even mad about that one. Yeah, Sparky. Pretty rough start right now. Loses the first round, so Casual wins it now with a cleaner run. And once again, the ice pick wins over the robot pick. Also, Sparky's overweight changed. It's now Sparky is you, robot is move, pipe is stop, and the rest is the same. Yeah, Sparky, not a very good start right now for him, but he could definitely come back. Alright, second round, second run round, we have no crown with times 10 lightning hammer start. Alrighty then. Alright, Teroni then. That's pretty good. Times 10 start is always just really nice. I don't know, the times 10 conditions are just so fun to play through. And it's also really, it makes it evident to see who actually practiced times 10 and who didn't. So one of the people, and actually I think even Casual in the times 10 match against me, or round, he ended up taking worse mutations than I did. He skipped Scary Face and stuff like that, which are must picks on times 10. So yeah, times 10 makes it very evident to see who has more experience and does the better decisions, has the gold decision making. Alright, Rhino Skin is the first mutation here in the first set. Very good. So now both of these players are pretty much invincible. Sparky utilizing that lightning hammer into Oasis because he has 50 HP, so he's absolutely safe to utilize it. Who's the best times 10 character? No one. You can take any character and you'll be as fast as any other character, because the mutations pretty much even out the characters as much as possible. It doesn't really matter who you pick on times 10, so taking safe characters is the right decision, which is exactly what Casual and Sparky did here. Sparky went with Crystal, meanwhile Casual went with Rebel. I do think Rebel pick here is not actually that good. I feel like Casual should have probably saved Rebel for potentially whether he gets a Crown of Luck condition or not. Because if he does, then yeah, keeping Rebel would have been a better decision, which is what Sparky is doing. But also, Rebel is just really safe as well. Especially with that Rhino Skin, starting at so much HP every level, it's just really good. Look at all of those! Alright, I actually didn't even think about this. Oh wow, Casual takes Sharp Teeth times 10 and Bolt Marrow. Right? So he's just gonna be killing enemies by spawning allies. But yeah, with Casual's 48 HP, he can actually spawn a lot more allies. Casual now has a huge rad advantage just because of being able to spawn so many allies. Sparky gets Gamma Guts though, so that's really good. But Casual is ahead right now. Casual is already on the little hunter fight. Meanwhile, Sparky is clearing out 5-2. Sparky ended up killing all of the enemies near the vault because of Gamma Guts before actually opening the vault, so he wasn't able to get in it. And he missed the enemy somewhere. Oh no. Meanwhile, Casual swiftly cleared that level and is now going to the labs. Does times 10 laser brain not affect lightning? I'm pretty sure it does. It makes it stay longer. Ooh, Sparky. Going really, really risky there. Went all the way down to 9 HP. Oh, went all the way down to 9 HP. I didn't think I would ever say something like that, but I did. Can't believe 9 HP is considered small now. Sparky is actually not on that big of an amount of HP. If he actually touches a Rhino Freak, I think he's gonna die. How much damage do the Rhino Freaks do? Is it 6? Is it an effect Lightning Hammer? What do you mean? Oh. That's weird though. Oh, it's 5? Yeah. That's weird though, because Laser Brain does affect the Lightning Hammer Laser. So why wouldn't times 10 Laser Brain affect times 10? Or I mean, the lightning on the Lightning Hammer. That's kind of weird. That is pretty weird if I say so myself. If you got Luigi hates... Wait, did Luigi actually specifically make it so the Lightning Hammer doesn't get buffed by it? If that's the case, then... goddamn. That's pretty interesting. Alright, Casual gets to the throne fight way faster, and also just completely obliterates it with his laser pistol with Laser Brain and his army of allies. Meanwhile, Sparky went for the Gamma Guts. Yeah, at this point, Sparky would have lost anyway. If Luigi made that work that way specifically, then that's pretty epic. Hey Regulus, can't wait for Sparky to come back when it's 3-0 against him. It's getting close to that. I mean, Casual already snitched 2 points from Sparky. So anything can happen here. I mean, as I've been like I'm reading one manga, Hajime no Ippo. It's about boxing, and they always say that you never know what happens in the world of boxing. We can say the same here. You never know if Sparky comes back or not. Anything can change in the matter of a single round. Wait. Okay, good. Okay, Sparky, good. Whew, you almost made a big mistake there. Alright, so the third throne round starts. We have Crown of Haste. We have no mode and Devastator. So Devastator speedrun pretty much. Crown of Hate is most of the time only beneficial on pre-loops, so that's pretty nice to have. So it's basically just a Devastator speedrun when you really think about it. Alright. Clean entrance to the aces for both of the players. Sparky gets there half a second faster. Sparky takes the lead by getting to 3-3, a whopping second faster. Actually, no, 2 seconds. That is incredible lead by Master Sparky right now. Oh, whoa, Sparky. Those were really crazy dodges. He put himself in a very horrible position against the Crow pattern. So the Crow shoot pattern became really wiggly. But he still managed to actually turn on his brain and dodge that entirely. Oh, but Casual. I don't think I've ever seen anyone die against the missiles exploding in the air. So yeah, Casual unfortunately dies because the missile exploded near him. The duration of that missile expired, so just freaking killed Casual. So Sparky's taking the lead now here finally. He's finally taking the lead in the first 3 rounds. Look at that Devastator utilization, absolutely godly. This is the gameplay I'm talking about. This is how it should be. Alright, Scary Face as well. That's a very good speedrun setup right now. Rabbit Paw, Stress, and Scary Face right away. Sparky though, Sparky going really dirty there. Getting hit a lot of the times. Well, getting hit a lot of times, not a lot of the times. In Glandonian line, Gage very hard on the yes. Devastator, unironically pretty useful here, as long as he manages to proc Stress enough. Maybe if he gets like half HP, the Devastator becomes really useful here. Especially if he manages to find the Wizard Brain somewhere, maybe on the next level. Devastator is actually going to be really good here. And if he finds Trigger Fingers after that, then that's even better. There's potential for Devastator to be good. As much hate the Devastator gets is actually a pretty nice weapon. You just need a bunch of mutations for it. Sparky. Vault God mode. Alright, so Sparky still with the lead. What? Casual shoots at the tank. The tank starts exploding. The Casual is very far away from the tank. The Casual thinks that he can slip through and outrun the explosion. The Casual explodes as he runs out into the explosion. I don't know, man. I just don't really get how people die like that. I mean, I would say by this point, you would know how long it takes for the tank to explode. So dying like that is just, ugh. Alright, apologies for that. going to Cruise Caves doesn't seem ideal. It's not ideal, but it's potentially really good. Like, we've seen some people win in their rounds by going through Cursed Caves just because they got better weapons. Alright, so Sparky actually finally takes a point. I had to bail out on the commentary for a bit there. I got a phone call. Alright, so Sparky finally takes a point here. Finally, with a comeback here. So now we're going into the 4th round. Sparky is still one point behind. We have the first captain round on Freak round and Limit Fire. And an auto crossbow. The auto crossbow is such a good starting weapon, but the Limit Fire is just completely ruining it. That's just really sad. When I got into argument with one of my used to be friends on which was better, crossbow or heavy. Well, the auto crossbow is just objectively better. Also, used to be. Is that something that people actually say? It took me like a second to realize what was that supposed to be. Like, used to be? What is that word? Used to be? Alright, Casual with the early death here. Sparky takes a slight lead here. 11 seconds lead. Yeah, I've never seen anyone type out used to be. Like, I've seen people say used to be, but not in that way. Alright, both of the players take Spirit here. It was weird that Casual was actually considering taking something else here. Yo, this Oasis generation, kinda cool though. That's a very nice open room there. Sparky with a constant 11-second lead here, since Casual died 11 seconds into his first attempt. Right, finds an assault rifle as well, and trigger fingers. Trigger fingers. Trigger fingers. Trigger. Trigger fingers. Trigger fingers is pretty nice here. Not with his current weapons. Right now, considering his weapons, the trigger fingers is pretty much useless here, but hopefully he finds something to utilize it with. Ooh, the Limit Fire really hacking Sparky over there. And he ends up losing his spirit against that against that spider. And takes the triple machine gun. It's pretty good. Sparky still with the lead right now. Casual. Oh no, Casual's ammo situation is absolutely horrible. 7 ammo on the laser pistol going into Frozen City. Meanwhile, Sparky is just breezing through. His ammo situation is absolutely fine. Oh, well, that's pretty much what happens when you have laser pistol on low ammo as your only weapon. You just have to use 3 shots to kill a single enemy and then you run out of ammo. So Casual unfortunately died there by running out of ammo. Sparky charges the vault, almost loses spirit doing it though. Alright, yeah, so Sparky, pretty wonky first 2 rounds, but it seems like he's starting to come back here and pull himself together. Oh, hostile horror for Sparky. He didn't even know that there was a hostile horror until he saw that there was no portal opening after he killed the Guardians. So there we go. Finally takes out the little booby boy. Alright, takes last wish. I guess just for ammo. Could have, I think I saw stress there. Or extra feed. There was definitely some speed mutation there that he could have taken instead of last wish. But yeah, taking it for ammo here is pretty fair as well. He had to use quite a bit of his ammo against the horror. Was down to 2 HP though. Not the cleanest little hunter fight right now. Ooh, almost gets shot by those straight shots. Sparky, surprisingly, not utilizing his snare. Could have taken out Hunter a bit faster if he did. Oh, that's a car throw. That's a spooky car throw. There we go. Oh! Oh. I was talking about how, yeah, that trigger fingers is gonna be really useful if you find something to utilize it with. Yeah, Crisp Plasma Cannon on 5-3, no biggie. So that's really, really, really good. Oh, but he loses his spirit against the fish freaks. Because, oh my god. Those fish freaks absolutely hacking Sparky over. Fucking cancer. Yeah, I mean, those fish freaks were really just going mode. Oh, but Casual dies once again. 20 seconds before the timer runs out. Really wonky powers as well with a load of ball spam. Right, but Sparky gets to 7-2 now. Casual, meanwhile, on the big dog fight, the impossible boss. Will he be able to beat it? Find out today. Sparky in a diagonal spot against his enemies at 2 HP. With limit fire. Ah, that's just so sad. Sparky, use the snare. Use the snare, Sparky. Alright, he gets his spirit back up because of second stomach and 2 health drops. Pretty good. Yeah, Sparky, surprisingly under... I don't think I've seen Sparky use his snare a single time in this run. Yeah, dude, second spirit and strong stomach. This is definitely me when I have a strong stomach. And Casual decides to go Rhino Skin instead of Strong Spirit on his last attempt. I'm not sure. I mean, like, Strong Spirit is just better. I'm not quite sure why you would take Rhino Skin instead of... As a plant main, you're very sad? Yeah, I can see why you would be. Sparky? More like Bad Key. What if he just thought that... Oh, no. Well, Casual dies on 5-1 now. So Sparky takes this round. 2-2-2. Sparky's now coming back. Wow, I can't believe Sparky died at the throne. That is so noob. He got exploded. That's like impossible to die on. Fighting Captain on limit fire sounds trash. It is. It really is. Like, almost the entirety of the Captain fight always happens diagonally. So limit fire just ends up being absolutely horrible. Alright, so the second Captain round, we have Crown of Risk with Random Weapon and Heavy Revolver. Heavy Revolver. I don't know why that's so hard to say. But yeah, the Heavy Revolver is a pretty good start here, but Random Weapon is gonna be pretty annoying, and especially that Crown of Risk, just absolutely horrible. Get hit a bunch of times and then you don't have ammo until the end of the very run. Unless they end up finding Bloodlust, in which case it's gonna be a lot easier. Alright, both of them go fish on this Captain round. Pretty good. Alright, Scary Face as the first mutation. Pretty good. Pretty solid right now. Oh, look at that hot swap from Master Sparky. He was hot swapping a heavy revolver with a triple machine gun. Ah yes, this is definitely me when I hop swap Hop swap? Dude, hop swap. Alright. Last wish here on the second pick. Pretty good as well. And casual also goes for it. So we're gonna be seeing jungle here. Pretty good. Sparky opens up the IDPD chest. All of the weapons are stacked on top of each other for casual because the big chest ended up being inside of the wall. So he wasn't actually able to check out what the weapons were. Oh yeah, there we go. Sparky actually finishes the crystal caves a tad bit faster. Ever so slightly. Ooh, okay. Sparky. Oh, Jesus. Nice. Yeah, he goes for plutonium hunger. And so did casual. That was extra fee. Oh, hostile horror. I think both of the players are gonna have it. Maybe. Actually, I don't think so. I think casual picked up his can, so Sparky is the only one here who's gonna struggle against this hostile horror. Especially with his weapons not being the best for dealing against him. And this is also Crown of Risk, so ironically enough, the name checks out. Going to jungle with Crown of Risk is very risky. Because, wow, okay, Sparky actually managed to kill the hostile horror and still pull ahead. But yeah, with Crown of Risk, it's really risky to go into jungle because you end up using 4 of your HP to just enter the jungle. So that makes Crown of Risk take an effect and start giving you less and less ammo, which just sometimes ends up being absolutely horrible. Sparky with a very open little hunter fight. Very unsafe. Meanwhile, Casual's little hunter fight went like an absolute breeze. Already finished it up. Remember what I said about skipping Red Castle when you could kill it in 2 seconds. Well, Sparky's just bad, so that doesn't matter. And also, see, the thing is, it was fine for him to skip a can on Crystal Caves because he wasn't sure that he was. Actually, was he? No, because yeah, I think. Wait, did he get? See, I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention, but if he got Last Wish after Crystal Caves, then you can't blame him. But if he had Last Wish as he saw that canister, then he should have known. He had what? He had Wish? Alright, then, yeah. You're correct. Sparky's bad. Casual, while testing out the weapons, he ended up killing himself. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Yeah, Sparky Sparky tests out the weapon a bit safer. Goes away to just make sure if it's an explosive weapon, it doesn't get exploded into his face. Sparky not finding the last enemy. But yeah, Sparky now has an enormous lead. As long as he plays safe, he should be winning this. Oh, never mind. I thought it was gonna be a half mimic, but Sparky just left an enemy at the very spawn. One of the fish escaped into the spawn room. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, well, that happens sometimes, I guess. Ooh, Sparky goes down to 1 HP after hugging the dog. Oh my god. That did not just happen. That did not just happen. I did not even think about that. I've never even thought about that happening. That is so good to know now that that can happen. I completely forgot that's a thing. What happened? Sparky, so this is a random web round. So Sparky opened up a chest. He was at 1 HP. He took the weapon. He tested out to see what weapon it was. And it was a blood hammer. So he swung into the air and killed himself because he was testing out what weapon it actually was from the chest. Wow. Just wow. That is absolutely legendary. That is an absolutely amazing death. Alright, so Casual has all the chances to win this round. And it's gonna be going into all bosses now, so yeah. Casual just needs to make sure to clear 7-1, I think? Or maybe it was 7... I can't tell. I think it was 7-1. Oh, well, never mind then. Okay. So Casual does end up actually dying, so Sparky takes this now. Alright, so against all the odds, I was not expecting that, but Casual ends up dying, so Sparky actually takes that round, because Casual didn't manage to beat Sparky's distance on that round. Oh, and now we're going into all bosses. So Sparky now just needs to seal it off with this one last point. And for the first all bosses round, we have Crown of Blood with Darkness and Black Sword. Damn. Damn. Yeah, well, Crown of Blood with Darkness is pretty bad. It's just a very stinky combination. And yeah, all bosses... yeah, as Sparky said, Crown of Blood on all bosses is also pretty fat. So this is actually going to be a relatively hard condition here. Just the Darkness combined with Crown of Blood, and especially on loop, it's gonna be like double trouble, because none of these players can go as Eyes to negate the Darkness effect, because this is all bosses, they kind of just have to go with Horror. And yeah, the Darkness is gonna heck them over. Ooh, Sparky with the early death. Ended up catching a lot of damage on the path to the canister. So Casual takes an early lead here by a few seconds. Alright, so Casual takes Rabbit Paw here. Meanwhile, Sparky takes Second Stomach. Both are pretty good picks, but I think Rabbit Paw is definitely way more balanced. And actually, all things considered, I would think that Rabbit Paw is just a better pick here. Because Second Stomach is pretty nice for health regeneration, of course, but Rabbit Paw makes a lot more weapons and weapon combinations, especially. Just be able to work on loop. Being able to get more ammo drops is very important on loop runs. When it's an all bosses category, since you're never guaranteed to actually get good weapon combinations. So the Rabbit Paw pick here is probably a bit better for Casual, but the Second Stomach is not bad by any means either. Alright, both of them. Interesting, they had a slightly different set, because there was something under Stomach. But yeah, both of them take Bolt Marrow here, pretty unsurprisingly. Bolt Marrow is just one of the few kind of meta picks for all bosses, because of the bolt weapons just being so generally very good at clearing the loop, especially with Anomaly. Right, there's also Scary Face. So yeah, Casual taking a slightly bigger lead now. Just that early death from Sparky is setting him slower and slower. Not anything too substantial though, not yet. But that pop gun though, Casual has a pop gun, meanwhile Sparky doesn't. And that pop gun is giving Casual a huge speed advantage here over the black sword. The black sword and the shotgun for Sparky. Not very good. Oh, and Sparky gets dashed by 2 snowballs, so he ends up dying now. So actually now Casual has a huge lead here over Sparky. And pretty good weapons as well. Flame shotgun with pop gun, generally just very solid. And trigger fingers on top of that. Good stuff, good stuff. Wait, so how much damage does the black sword do? Isn't the base damage on the black sword the same as wrench? I think it's the same as wrench, and the normal chicken sword is like screwdriver. 12? There's no way it's 12. Wait, what? Let me Google. Weapons. Nuclear Turun. Black sword. What? Wait, what is it called? It's the black sword, right? Wait, is the black sword not on the wiki? There's the chicken sword. Yeah, the black sword is not even on Wikipedia. What the hell? Alright, I understand. Stupid Wikipedia. Oh. It's just not specified. Yeah, so it's not on the weapons page. That's what I'm saying. It's literally not there. It is not in the position. Alright, so Casual did take out Little Hunter, now clearing up the rest of the level. Pretty low in health, but he should be fine. It is there, but you have to find it in the weapon list. I literally checked for Woods Black and Sword, and it's not there. There's only 2 swords on the page. Also, Sparky ends up dying. Let me check once again. Yes, it is not on the page. It is secret weapons. Weapons with secret drop conditions. Alright, I guess it was that. I see. Yeah, it is 12 damage. I didn't know that was the thing. I didn't know the secret weapons were under a spoiler tag, so it actually didn't show when I was checking the words. Yeah, shut up, Ben. You're bad anyway. But yeah, Sparky in a tough spot here. Casual is just so far ahead. And at this point, Casual is getting more and more... Oh, wow. Casual, you're going a bit too ham there. With the E-Screw, he's just going God mode. Look at that. Oh, but that God mode may be the downfall of him. That's not the safest idea. He should have just used the wave gun. Would have been a safe one to use there. Sparky dying on Big Dog, the impossible boss. Oh no! Oh no! Casual ends up going for the E-Screw driving on the dogs, so he actually ends up dying on Palace. So Sparky, Sparky actually has the chance to win this now. Casual was going really safe here. I mean, he almost had it in the bag, but he ends up dying. So for Sparky right now, it's insanely important to go safe right now. He needs to know that he has to go safe here because he does have a lead, although it's just a big dog lead. It's nothing too substantial, but he needs to understand that. Check the nuclear threat Discord general channel. Which one? What channel? There's nothing. Are you talking about Rad Dog? Is that it? Alright, Sparky going down to 2 HP here. Kind of wonky. Oh, Casual dies once again in the Oasis. The mutation choice above. What's up with it? It's just mutations. One stress over Spirit and Rhino? I mean, sure. Ooh, Casual dies in the desert again. Yeah, Sparky. The tables have turned. I mean, Sparky just has to play it super safe right now. He has an astronomical lead right now. The exact thing that happened to Sparky is now happening to Casual. So Sparky ended up dying a lot, so Casual had a very big lead, and he needed to play safe and just win that way. But he ended up dying, and then Sparky now has the lead, and Casual died a bunch of times, so Sparky now has an astronomical lead. So all Sparky needs to do is just play safe, and he should be winning this in general. As long as he plays safe and ends up finishing. Or maybe just surviving until Casual maybe dies once again after the timer, then it should be fine. Should be Sparky's win. Sparky is win. Coincidentally, Sparky is you. Oh, he finds an auto shotgun as well. It's pretty good. I do think that Sparky keeping the black sword for so long is probably not the best idea. I would have probably dropped it already for the triple machine gun and auto shotgun, which is a fair combination to use. Right, so the timer has finally run out. It's Casual's and Sparky's last attempt here. They cannot afford to die anymore. If Casual dies here, then Sparky... Actually, well, no. Sparky still has to at least get ahead of Casual's distance record on this round. So yeah. If Sparky does, however, die here, and he goes down to 4 HP, a single snowball dash is all it's gonna take for him to die right now. He really needs to be careful with utilizing that black sword. It's just not that safe at all without long arms. But yeah, if Sparky dies here before reaching the palace, he's gonna be losing this round. But if he gets, if he beats Casual's distance and then Casual dies, then it's gonna be Sparky's match. Right, so Sparky is now in the labs. Sparky, you gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful. Don't rush too much. Alright, he ends up leaving a bunch of fish with the poets on the level, but I think he's gonna have to come back there anyway. Oh, plasma. A plasma rifle finally drops, which is a pretty good weapon, but Sparky decides to just keep the black sword for safety, I guess. But, I mean, at this point, would you even call the black sword safe? Since using the black sword in the palace would be kind of dangerous, I mean. Same goes for most of the loop. Going with actual good, solid ranged weapons would probably just be a safer option. So I don't really, yeah. This is exactly what I was expecting to happen. Sparky ends up being cornered with no ammo and only his black sword to use. At 5 HP as well, so... one dog charge and that's gonna be it. He's on his last last breaths. No! Oh! That was... crap. Oh my god. That was just... That was just sad. Sparky finally decides to drop the black sword in favor of a heavy nade launcher. I assume he just took it to clear up the rest of that palace. He takes the heavy nade, shoots it at a guardian, and instantly dies because another guardian teleported on top of him. So he exploded the grenade and Sparky died that way. So now it's match point for both of them going into the all bosses round. Wow, I mean... See, but all of this would have been avoided if Sparky would have just taken the plasma rifle in labs. If Sparky would have just done that, that would have just given him the win here. None of that black sword shenanigans was required. He could have just gone with plasma rifle and it would have been totally fine. But he decided to keep that crappy melee weapon until the very end, thinking that it would be his safety, but in the end, it's kind of wonky. So, yeah, well, now we're going into all bosses. The last round of all bosses. The, you could call it tiebreaker. Casual Miss versus Sparky. We can see that Sparky ended up being able to save steroids all the way into the last round here, so... Steroids against Robot. Sparky is going to be taking a huge lead here just by being a way better character. Unless Casual gets some insanely amazing drops, which probably isn't going to be the case, let's be fair. But yeah. If this round goes smoothly and both of them just play out like they normally would without dying, then Sparky is going to be consistently just going faster and faster. And also, take a moment to appreciate the conditions. We have Crown of Life with all skills and laser rifle. So, yeah, laser rifle, yeah, alright. All skills, hell yes. And Crown of Life, hell no. We can see that, okay, Robot, aka Casual, actually does end up getting an insanely good weapon because of being Robot. He gets triple machine gun inside of the Oasis, and because of that, he decides to go with Recycle Gland as his first mutation. Sparky on the other hand, Sparky went with Bloodlust as his first mutation because it's a Crown of Life condition, so the only way for them to heal is to get health chests, which is why Sparky is taking Bloodlust, so he can actually kill by just, well, heal by just killing enemies. So that's a very good pick for him. We'll have to see how long it takes for Casual to realize that that is the case, and that he should probably be taking Bloodlust as well. Might take him a while, he might realize at this level, who knows. Casual ends up leaving, I think, an entire tank somewhere. Was it a tank? Ooh. Oh. Yeah, it was an entire array of enemies. Sparky go... Ooh. Sparky goes with Last Wish. I'm really not sure about the Last Wish here. Because... well, to be fair, I did not see what his health situation was. Okay, he's at 4 HP, so he needs to be really careful here. Not to get dashed by a snowbot. But yeah, I guess he just had a very bad health or ammo situation, so he decided to go with Last Wish to fix that up. Which, if that is the case, then that's absolutely fair. Wow, Casual. Wow. Casual with a super crossbow drop because of being Robot. That is Robot's power shown in the very, very best way possible. I mean, getting a super crossbow as opposed to your opponent's normal weapons, that just shows everything. Oh no, Casual ate the rusty revolver inside the vault. Disqualified, banned forever from the universe. I can't believe Casual cheated. That is so sad, man. Actual cheater, shake my shake. Right, Sparky finishes the little hunter fight. Ooh. Casual goes down to 1 HP and loses spirit against the flames, I believe. Or maybe some of the bullets. He loses his spirit. Sparky, on the other hand, he doesn't even have a spirit. Who needs a spirit? Sparky has the last wish. And all things considered, last wish isn't even that bad of a pick in general here, because oh, that's a bad idea, Sparky. But yeah, he's gonna be able to go into jungle on loop, which is potentially gonna be really fast for him. So the jungle will have its moment to shine. Trigger fingers? No, never mind. Okay, so Sparky decides to go with a crossbow and an assault slugger here, going into labs. And does take strong spirit for safety, but I would have definitely taken the trigger fingers. The current weapons that Sparky has are really not ideal for the labs by any means, which we can see by Casual taking the lead here with the triple. Oh no! Oh no! Sparky! No! Sparky, you missed an entire room. Yeah, that place on the left, on the upper part of left, that Casual realized was there. He actually gone there and cleared up the last segment of enemies. Meanwhile, Sparky did not realize it was there. So Casual is actually in the lead right now, and he was ever since the Little Hunter fight. Not too huge of a lead. Oh my god, Sparky's situation is really tight, getting spammed down by all of those Guardians. Oh my god, those dodges. He just dashes through all of those. What the? Look at this Toho player. Look at this dirty ass Toho player. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Of course. Alright, so Casual takes Eagle Eyes to utilize his triple machine gun a bit better. Yeah, that's pretty fair. There is still... Oh, Sparky. Sparky loses the spirit. 1 HP right now. The Eagle Eyes is kind of nice here, but... Casual did not just do that, did he? He ate the Auto Flame shotgun and decided to keep the triple machine. See, like, you would say that, oh, but Casual has Recycle Gland and Eagle Eyes, he is committed to that triple machine gun, but the Auto Flame is just better. Yes, this is all bosses. The Auto Flame is just better in general, even ignoring that Recycle Gland and the Eagle Eyes that are very, very focused on that triple machine gun. Just the Auto Flame is still better. So I really don't agree with eating the Auto Flame there and keeping the triple machine. So this is actually very different from what I said in the beginning. In the beginning, I said that if both of the players go clean, then Sparky's gonna be taking the advantage by being who he is, aka steroids. But Casual... Oh, actually, no, it did go as I said. Because I said that if Casual ends up getting some nutty, absolutely nutty robot picks, then Casual would be taking the lead here. Which is exactly what's happening right now. But I think, despite Casual having slightly... Also, Casual not taking both Marrow and Trigger Fingers still. That's kind of wonky, I don't know, man. I don't know about you, but I think it should be taking at least both Marrow. Yeah, Casual ends up getting better weapons, so he's taking the lead because of them. He's not accommodating his better weapons, though, with the better mutations, which is pretty surprising. He should really be taking both Marrow or at least Trigger Fingers in these next picks. Decides to go for Last Wish. He decides to go for Loop Jungle. Like, see, yeah, but also, nah. I kinda don't agree to Roni with that, honestly. I mean, like, the jungle is good. See, it's a good thing to take. Because on loop, the jungle is definitely gonna save a lot of time. But also, with the current setup that he has, I would say that it's just better to go for bolt Marrow. And there's another crossbow as well. He could have just gotten an insanely good double bolt setup. Sparky wins, you'll eat your cake. That is a very pussy bet. If Sparky wins, you should donate me $1. That's a better one. And if he loses, I will donate you nothing. Sparky doesn't win, I'll eat my sock. And donate me $1. So either way, if Sparky loses or doesn't lose, I'll be getting a single dollar. So I think that's a pretty fair bet. Alright, so casual. Oh, casual, 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 casual with a very, very bad mom level right now. Getting cornered by the IDPD, the mom, everything really. The toxic frogs as well. Ends up dropping his super crossbow in favor of the auto crossbow right now, instead of doing it on the desert already, so that's interesting. Sparky on the other hand, oh yes, Sparky is now gonna take the lead so well. So Sparky has an assault slug. Oh my, yes! Yes! This is where Sparky goes God mode. Sparky picks up the second auto crossbow, so he now has Thrombot, Plutonium Hunger, double auto crossbow. That is just amazing, especially with the bolt marrow that he actually did take, as opposed to casual completely skipping the auto, the bolt marrow. Now, is he going to be taking it now? What? Wait! Alright, I just give up at this point. At this point, like, casual ends up taking Plutonium Hunger instead of bolt marrow with an auto crossbow. I mean, he could at least have taken Impact Fist. That would have been even more useful. But yeah, so Sparky with that insanely clean setup with his, he's gonna be ooh, drops his spirit. Yeah, Sparky should be taking the lead here as long as he survives. So, no. Well, my friends, I was gonna say Sparky should have shot at the snowbot, but he did not, and he got instantly punished for it. Well, unfortunately, my friends, Sparky loses. Just like that. Sparky is now out of the tournament. And Casual progresses in the losers bracket to face off against Uther. And just like that, we're gonna be having the semi-finals of the losers bracket. Well, GG to Casual, and press F to pay respect for Sparky. What can I say? Sparky, as much as I want to be kind and be fair, Sparky did a mistake and he got punished for it. So Casual did end up winning. Yeah, well, what can I say? That is pretty sad. I wanted to meet Sparky in the grand finals, but unfortunately, it doesn't seem like it's gonna be the case. GG.